Hi all, Stephen from Alcohol Free Lifestyle. The title isn't very encouraging, is it? Death by alcohol. But when you watch these videos, you're going to maybe think, well, it's the physical aspects. Maybe liver damage is the first thing. There's a lot more damage that can happen through alcohol use. It can damage your heart, high blood pressure, can cause strokes, heart attacks, pancreas, your blood disorders, and it's responsible for a lot of cancers as well. Also your brain. You can have brain damage also to carry on. There's no benefits to drinking alcohol, physically or mentally, and that's why I'm trying to get people to cut down at least. If not cut down, then at least look at themselves and admit they've got a problem if they have got a problem. So basically, when you speak to people, you say, do you fancy cutting down a bit, or do you want to stop? And they'll say, well, I've got to die of something. I've got to have a good time, all this sort of thing. But that doesn't happen because death from alcohol can be long, and most times a long, painful affair. And you're not just going to have a great party and then you suddenly die, because you get all these emotional problems as well. You let people down, you lose everything in your life. You lose your career, you lose money, you lose your self-esteem, you lose your dignity. It takes everything away from you. It destroys your body, it destroys your mind, it destroys your family, because you haven't got any time for them really, although you want to give that. And the frustration of knowing that people are relying on you, but you just can't help them because your main focus is drinking. So it's not just yourself who's going to suffer, it's those who love you and support you. And I speak to a lot of people, or have done since I've been doing this, and a lot of them say, God, my brother had problems, my sister had problems, my daughter's got a problem, can you help here, can you help there, all this sort of thing. And you become very selfish if you drink. You don't mean to be. It changes you as a person. You're not the same person when you get alcohol dependent. Because it's an addiction, then you become, the whole focus is where you're going to get your next drink from. So when you become ill with alcohol issues, it takes a long, long time, a long, painful death, physically and emotionally. And people will give up on you. But the amount of people I speak to, I don't think there's many people I don't know who haven't got a connection to somebody who's had alcohol issues, whether it be dependency or early death or heart attacks, strokes, liver disease, whatever it is. It touches a lot of people's lives. Remember when you're going to have this party, you think you're going to have a party, and then just suddenly have a heart attack. You might end up in a lot of mess for many, many years. And you're not going to be able to give anything back because it takes away your ambitions, and it doesn't give any future. And I've said before, if you become heavily dependent on alcohol, then you can shave off at least 20 years of your life. And some of those last years of your life, they'll be pretty poor. There's not a lot of quality of life sitting in a flat somewhere on your own with a bottle of beer, waiting for a taxi to take you to a shop or a pub to get more beer, is it? It's merely an existence at best. And I know people who are in their 50s, early 60s, retired, with some cash, and they can't do anything. They can't fly on holiday. They can't do anything. They're physically sort of drawn to the pub every day. They cannot see past that. And that was the same a few years ago, because your whole life's taken by it, will completely control you and destroy you. I know it's not a really good title, this, but please listen to me. If you need any help with this, or I'll give you any guidance, I'm not a doctor, but please subscribe. I've got an ebook out as well with some information in. And if you'd like me to cover any topics or comment on this video, then please do.